Hi, I'm Daniel Sturridge and you're watching Redmen TV.
Right, bit different this week, the biggest head-to-head we've ever had coming up. I've had one team this month, Paul's had one team this month, we've got 1 week to go and we're in the driving seat of this league. But first off, last week's points, Ball Street finished top with 77 points, second was Redmen TV with 70 and third, a lowly 44 points for Arsenal Fan TV, which means so far this month we're top of the pile with 172, Ball Street are second with 169 and way off the pace Arsenal Fan TV with 124 points. Shout out, we're still going to do them. First place in the Forfeit Battle League was Valar Morghulis. He finished with 141 points. I don't know how he managed to do this. I reckon he had 200 million quid to spend because he had Sterling, Costa, Kane, De Bruyne, Yaya, Dele Alli and Ozil all in the same side. Obviously he was going to win that 141 points. Last place, Paul Nathan 123, who backed Arsenal. Anyway, as I said, the biggest head-to-head in Redmen TV history.
Okay, the producers have asked to keep us apart ahead of the greatest head-to-head battle in the history of Redmen TV, so I'm going to do this on me driving to work. The players that I've backed most heavily this week come from Arsenal Football Club. I've got 4 of them. 4 Gooners in my side.
I've backed Leicester City to bounce back. Kasper Schmeichel, why not? Wes Morgan, Riyad Mahrez and Jamie Vardy, all from Leicester City.
The linchpin of my defence I've gone for Mertesacker and Bellerin because they are the cheapest of Arsenal's defenders. Into the midfield, Mesut Ozil, because you're just stupid not to have him in there. At some point he's going to stop assisting and or scoring goals. It could be this week, but the better man, if I was one, which I'm not, would go with keeping him in just for the odds. And up front, Olivier Giroud completes me quartet of power.
And then I don't know if I had a blow to the head or too much gin this Christmas, but I backed Shawcross, Shaqiri and Arnautovic from Stoke.
Matteo Darmian.
And rounding off me front 3 as well, Fabio Borini, because you know, he's on a scoring run and stuff.
Here's to you, Jordan Henderson, right in the heart of the midfield. He's getting better and better every week. I'm backing him to get on the score sheet. And 1 or 2 interesting shouts, but there for me are the crux of where my success will come from this week. Anyway, let's get stuck into it. The biggest battle the world has ever seen on Mondo Goal on the Redmen TV. Chris Pajak, it's on.
There you go. No Chris Pajak. He has gone. Hashtag Team Paul for this week. There you go. There's my team in full for those of you who missed it earlier. Look, that's how the cookie crumbles. It works out that way. I know people prefer Chris, but let's be fair. Chris got actually somewhere in the region of like 10 to 20 points less than me and our team last week. So this would be a lot tighter and there'd be a lot more pressure on me this week if we'd left it in the hands of Chris Pajak. If he gets better at life, he'll have more of a chance of putting his teams forward and it won't be an issue. I'm sorry, but let's just go with it. Let's not turn on each other. We're in this together. Team Redmen TV. Apart from the fact that he's not here. Anyway, 2 leagues you can play along with this week. There's the Forfeit Battle League, of course, and there's the £1,000 BPL shootout or something like that. £5 entry, £1,000 worth of prizes up for grabs. Always a good laugh. Chris has been in the money. Well, he wasn't in the money last week because he wasn't. He just wasn't. But there is a chance of being in there, and you've got a greater chance than us because, as we've said on numerous weeks, we're not very good at this game. But we were better than Robbie last week, and that counts for something. Check out what he's done with his team. Check out what Team Ball Street have done as well over on their respective channels. Flav's over there being cockney and a bit funny and all that.
I'm a saviour of Ball Street in the Mondo Goal Forfeit Challenge. I'm a saviour.
You sure? Here he is. Saviour apparently. Yeah.
Where's the milky latte?
Why is this guy representing me? Look at the stadium, all he needs is a sleeping bag and ready to go. Blue and green. You don't wear blue and green, Fab. You're a mess. You're a mess of a man. Just off!
Yeah. No, he's a good lad. Go and check out what he's up to. I'm sure it'll be something entertaining. And check back here next week when we'll find out who has done the forfeit and what the forfeit's going to be. Yeah, if you want to play along with us, the link will be in the video info underneath. Give this video a thumbs up. Check out the other guys as well. And as I say, see you back here next week. I'll give you a little clue. Check it out.
How about you, Robbie? Woody?
Very. very worried.
What if he says something about your mum?
It's all on, man. They are. Not about my mum right now. No. People die for that.